Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, help support the channel in any way you can. Follow us on path_trading on Twitter. Leave comments, send an email, got emails today. We already went over one of the questions in silver. It's actually beneficial, even if you don't trade silver, to watch it. We talk about trailing stops on some of these vertical moves. Gold continuing to march higher. You can see gapping above the 179.54 level, pretty much opening at the next level, 181.91. Then rotating up higher. You can see here, pausing briefly. This is a really nice example. Just because I'm showing it on the 1 hour, it actually applies even more to a 4 hour and daily. So you see it got overextended. Then we had to wait for the rotation zone to catch up. 8 pushed in the price, so it drifted sideways, came in contact with the 8, and moved higher. Just wanted to give that little example. By the way, the lows from this gap open, and which has been tested, is that right at the bottom of the 1 hour rotation zone. If we start moving below that, I'm going to be watching for the gap fill. Just how extended this is. Remember in silver I talked about divergences. No divergences in gold. It's not as overextended as silver, but it's pretty overextended. Let me drop this. I got to update these levels. Now, we don't have a new pausing bar here, so I'm using this pausing bar. Okay? This one, because it's a pausing bar, because the next bar did not exceed it, and it paused. That's why it's called a pausing bar. I'm also updating this because we're close enough to that other target. So, key support, as I already talked about, today's low. Actually, in conjunction with Monday's low. Watch where the 8 is, though, because if the 8 encroaches up here, use that level slightly below that. But if we do get a key close or a swift move below that, we're going to be watching for the gap fill. The full gap fill would be all the way back down to this opening price, so 179.14. And you see the daily chart rising in at 12.5%. You know how important we view the 12.5%. So that would be a normal pullback, because that would be in conjunction to the top of the rotation zone. So that's my major area for first support. If we did retrace below that, the next, we do have some gaps in here. So I'd be watching each of these gap fills. So this one, there's still a little unfilled gap, and then those. Those would be my next targets lower before the bottom of the rotation zone. Let's take a look to the upside. So if we get above 184.26, 186.05, major cluster area 188.67 to 189.78 or 28. So you're roughly looking at about 189. And 194.51. Those are all the targets to the upside. Keep in mind, very, very overbought. And you can see the gap here. If it continues, you just ride with it. So if, again, I talked about stops in silver, the aggressive stop would be, right below these lows to, all right, take some off the table and look to get back in on the first gap fill. Again, I can't offer trading advice. Been doing this for a long time, putting out the videos to help everybody learn and grow as traders, and really use price action, not just say, it's going up, let's just buy it. Learn how to trade and learn. You can take some concepts we're teaching here and learn to make them your own. You're going to come up with nuances that you think you might like. Some things we do, you might not. But just if you take away one thing that helps you in your trading career, it's all worth it. We'll talk to everyone later. Bye for now.